Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 2013. And we are playing on the Missouri map with the soil mod. And we're getting the plow guy going here. I'm plowing up this manure we're putting on this field. Still got a little, well, about half the field probably to go yet. Yeah, small half I would say. And then this guy over here is... oh, we're sitting low on the seat. He is still spraying this field. He has quite a ways to go from the looks of it. Interestingly enough, looks like there's a missing strip here or something. Interesting. Not sure what's up with that. Anyway, back to spraying some more crap on this field. I'm going to fill up pretty quick. Definitely an abundance of weeds on this field as well. Although it seems like they tend to go in large groups. You know, I can't say like I've seen an entire field covered with them yet. For those of you watching my MR series, which is done at the moment, by the way, at least until I find more time to record some more. The entire field there usually got covered with weeds. Here it seems to, you know, like I said, come in groups. You got like a group of them there, got a group of them there. There's a couple more. Yeah, there's another group, Seems like the worse the field is, the more groups you see on a field. So like this field seems to have quite a few groups of weeds on it. And obviously the more mature weeds there. Oh, and we're out. Well, these weeds here probably, I don't think are quite, oh no, wait, they might be advanced. I was thinking, there are some different types of weeds here too, so we got the kind of the darker green, bluish ones. Got these lighter green, weed-looking things. Weed infestation, 59%. Yeehaw. That's quite a few weeds. Anyway, I made some more changes to my recording software again. Hopefully the video will be smoother this time. Kind of hard to tell. Doesn't seem like it does it right away. It's more like towards the middle of a video it seems to do it more. At least that's when I've noticed it anyway, so... anyway, just pull up underneath here and we should be able to refill again. There we go. I have to say, it seems like it fills up really quick this way for some reason. I'm also curious why that conveyor belt was empty. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't get saved with the game or something. I'm not sure. Oh, I had a couple comments on the last episode here. Alan was saying, I think the PS is for preferred Stark. Now, I'm probably not saying that right. In fact, I'm quite sure I'm not saying that right. Oh. Yeah, it definitely doesn't like hopping up over that road. Anyway, the preferred is German for horses, and Stark means strong or power. So, I guess you get horsepower from that. That's what he said. Zachary was asking what I use to record. Most of the time I use open source broadcast software. Main reason I like that, it's got the little preview window thingy on it. I can also see the audio. I can see, okay, my mic is working, I'm recording sound. And then it doesn't hit my frame rate as bad as Fraps does. So that's the reason I use that. I've also used Bandicam, and obviously I've used Fraps. You know, Fraps does a really good job. Just it's really hard on the frame rate, like I said. Also creates an absolutely massive file. Which, yeah, that doesn't bother me so much. I can handle the massive file. It's not a problem, but... And then, yeah, Bandicam does a fairly decent job as well. Just isn't quite as nice as open source broadcaster, I don't think. Probably a little easier to use, maybe, but it's kind of weird too. Open source broadcast software's worked. OBS has worked great for me. Oh, I've been using it for a long time now. Oh boy, I forget when I started using it. It was partway through my Westbridge Hill series. I think I started using it. Switched over from Fraps to that. And seemed to be all working pretty good. Yeah, apparently something changed recently. I'm not sure what's happened that's causing it to be jerky. Like I say, it's not the game. The game's running fine, so something to do with the recording. And I don't normally watch my entire video. Usually I record it up, render it up, and then I kind of scrub the timeline, make sure it's like, okay, yeah, got audio, got sound, looks like it's playing good. Now, probably just my randomness of scrubbing the timeline, I've probably never found a spot that's really jerky. So, I noticed it on the preview that it didn't look right. It's like, okay, something looks wrong there, but I kind of just figured maybe that was the preview. But apparently not. Watched one of my own videos. It's like, oh, that looks bad. Oh, it looks bad. It's bad frame rate. Not sure why. Like I said, no idea. Something changed apparently, but I don't know what. Michael also commented, says that he wishes I could find what was causing the lag. Or lag. I'm not really sure what to call it. Frame rate issues, I guess, maybe? Again, not caused by the game, but caused by the recording software. Like I said, made some more changes, so hopefully this one will be better. I will be checking it out once I got it done, so... Kind of hard to do a test recording because it requires me to do like a 15-minute, half-hour video. It seems like before it'll start doing that. And it does seem like it does it on more complicated videos. So like looking at this field here, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Takes quite a bit to render that up, I'm sure. It's probably staring off this way, a little more bland looking. Yeah, I've been watching my CPU usage as well. I was like, I wonder if that's maybe spiking or something, but nope, doesn't really seem to be doing that, so... Should possibly look into getting one of the Aguas Tenuis manure spreaders. They definitely won't hold as much as this one, but I think they got a little bit wider spread on them. Could be wrong, but I thought the wide spread was like 16 or was it 20 meters on the widest setting, I thought. Not 100% sure on that one, so don't quote me, folks, but I thought that's what it was. And yeah, like I mentioned my MR series earlier, that series is done at the moment, for those of you wondering about that. So yeah, there was no video today. Well, at the time I'm recording this, it's today. There was no video yesterday, it would have been Friday. I didn't get around to get episode 55 up. Been absolutely crazy busy lately, so... Yep, been busy at work, which, you know, that's not a bad thing. And then also I got my busted truck at the moment. And working on that. Haven't quite figured out what's wrong with it yet. I found or noticed I got a cracked exhaust manifold. Split wide open, so... Had to pull that off and welded that up. Of course, you know, exhaust manifolds and all the bolts that hold that together, that's always fun stuff, getting all them crappy bolts out. You would think, seriously, after how many years of building vehicles, they would find a better way to hold their exhaust systems together. They rust to pieces. You can never get the stinking things apart. Yeah, like I said, you think, you know, it's been building vehicles for, what, 100 years now at least? And the best thing they can come up with is just plain old steel and it on your exhaust. Give it about a year or two and it'll rust to nothing. And I mean absolutely nothing. So yeah, you can never get that crap apart. Been absolutely fun. Yep, I got it off finally, got it welded up, got my manifold welded back together. Old dirty cast iron manifold, so... Which, interestingly enough, most people will tell you you cannot weld an exhaust manifold. That is incorrect, you can weld an exhaust manifold. You just have to have the correct welding rod to do it. It's obviously cast iron, so you have to use a cast iron welding rod. Oh, apparently I got my setup parked in the way. I wondered about that. Now we'll fill up here and then we'll pull that stuff out of the way. Probably... Oh, I think another load will do it, actually. Hopefully that's good enough. Okay, yes. We'll get out of your way. Thanks for stopping, by the way. That was the road's fault there for the turning. I'm not sure what happened there exactly. I think we hit the road and popped a pretty good wheelie. I'll stop there and check on this guy again. 3,600 left. Yeah, he's probably going to need to be refilled before he reaches the end of this field. He's doing a good job, though, at least. At least I hope he is. Like I say, I'm applying lime, fertilizer, and herbicide all in the same growth cycle here, so hopefully this all works. There's no issues with it all getting applied. Haven't applied that many things to a field yet before, so... Oh yeah, I think we'll have it with this load. Let's move Bobcat out of the way here. Okay, we still need lime on this field yet. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Yes, I need lime. 4.5. Although what I might do what I've been doing on the last couple fields. I'll wait until I actually have it planted before I put the lime down. That way I get it up to roughly the 7.4 where I want it. So this one's 5.8. Hopefully it'll get up to like 7 point something when it's done. Anyway, where I live, farmers are starting to harvest their crops now, particularly the soybeans, that is, anyway. Corn's probably got I would say probably a week or two to go yet, I would think. Obviously, when you harvest corn, you kind of want the corn to dry out as much as possible in the field. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not this year. We've been getting a crazy amount of rain, so... Oh, cool, train. Yeah, farmers are starting to harvest the soybeans, so I noticed one farmer had quite a few muddy tracks in the one field. They really, it's like they were going through the mud in some places. Yeah, like I said, it's just been raining and raining and raining by us. I don't think I'd want to be a farmer this fall, unless of course it dries out here eventually, but so far it hasn't. Haven't heard anything specific on the yields yet, but from the early reports I've heard, the yield is pretty good. At least for soybeans anyway, so... Sounds like they're getting a pretty abundant crop of them. I think corn was supposed to be a pretty good crop too as well, from what I've heard. Like I said, I'm not aware of any farmers that have gotten any corn off yet, but when they do go to get it off, it's supposed to be pretty good, it sounds like. Assuming they can get it off, though. It's, like I say, it's got to stop raining. Got a couple days here, dry weather. That's pretty much just enough to get the ground dry. Not even, really. And I think we're going to run out of manure before we finish the end of this field. Bummer. We do have a little bit more manure left yet, actually. I think we got actually another 70... let's see what's here. Got so many screens now, I've got to remember what screen we're under. Yeah, 74,000 manure left, plus probably whatever the cows have. Sure there's some there yet. We'll just call it good for this. That's enough of the field done for me. I would say that's probably, what, 99% of the field done? Close enough. We'll grab a cultivator, and we'll probably start cultivating this field, I guess. Although we could probably just start planting it directly, but you would never do that in real life with plowing like that, so let's grab ourselves a cultivator. Probably not with this tractor, though, I don't think. Now, parked up there, and let's get the Bobcat back as well. Just take a look at this field here, man. I wonder what shape it's in. I keep forgetting to look at this field. Yes, we're definitely a little high on the alkalinity fertilizer. Like there isn't any weeds in it, that's good. I haven't put herbicide down on this field yet, so... Oh, no, there's some weeds. Okay. There's weeds. There's some weeds over there. Yeah, it looks like we better get some herbicide on this field. Again, being a multi-fruit crop, I'm not sure what you'd put on that. I know I asked the question about that, but I don't think anybody's actually commented back on whether they know multi-fruit-wise what the soil mod requires there. So yeah, if anybody does know, I'd appreciate comment on that. I'm kind of making the assumption it probably doesn't matter, but never know. Maybe in the background it does have some multi-fruit information, it's just not showing it. I have no idea. Yeah, if you don't mind, you know, driving on an ice skating rink, that's this Bobcat's pretty good. But like I say, it's kind of like driving on an ice skating rink with a vehicle. Anyway, let's grab a plow here, or not a plow, a cultivator, I mean. I could really use one more large tractor. Yes, I could use one. Well, how big is that one we have? I don't think that one's big enough. Let's me double check that again. I don't remember what horsepower. Let's see, we had the 8340. Doesn't say. I'm guessing it's probably not enough. Doesn't say what this one has either. Okay, interesting. 200. Well, that would obviously be enough, I would think. 492. What's the difference between these two? I think one has 3 wheels, one has 2 wheels, if I remember correctly. And we got another one with triples here. Else blue, that's really interesting. Could definitely afford that one. 669 horsepower. Thanks to the Tier 4A Eco Blue SCR engine, huh? Sounds impressive. We could also get a John Deere. I know I picked up another John Deere here a while back that looked kind of nice. 80, yeah, I think it was 8370 if I remember correctly. That was the tractor I picked up. Also got an 8530. I know that 7810 is a nice tractor. Kind of a steep price tag, though. Oh, better not. Let's, that's $1. Okay. We got that's 220 horsepower. That's definitely got enough. It has 196. That's probably also enough. 210 PS. Okay, it's 210. It's got 210. Okay. We also got an 8020. Well, that one kind of looks like it has enough horsepower to me. Looking at price tag wise. This one's cheap. Let's get this one then. Let's start the engine first. You know what? Let's get a barrel weight too, because I'm fairly sure we're probably going to need it. I got 3 barrel weights now. Okay, engine is Y. Okay. Where's my barrel weight? Ah, there it is, right next to me. Okay. Yeah, it seems like a nice looking tractor. Oh, cool. This one has the, if you notice, you guys look around here, the camera kind of tilts and pans up, and it'd be to the left, I guess that would be considered. I kind of like that feature when they do that. Looks nice, I think. So you can actually look back there. Oh boy, we're going to have a little bit of trouble pulling it, I think. Oh, do we have any other interesting options on this tractor? Hide console Z. It does not appear to do anything. I see. Oh, doors from the looks, doors and windows probably. Yep, okay. Nothing else exciting there. Oh, I see what the console is. That's for a front loader attachment. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I was expecting one of those actual console things, you know, you see with on the like be the left or right side with all the extra buttons you can push. That's what I was looking for. Okay, good to know. I might see if I can find a front loader arm that'll fit this thing. Then, like I said, I know my other New Holland has it too, but I cannot find a attachment that will actually fit on it. Okay, let's see. Whereabout is he? Right about in there somewhere. Okay. And we gotta be on the right-hand side for the spray. Make sure you stop him, otherwise he takes off right away. Anyway, folks, that's probably a fairly good place to call it an episode then, I guess. I shall continue spraying this field, probably do some cultivating, and we'll come back next episode and do some more work, I guess. So, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.